Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Almosta Farm. So last time around, yesterday, we had a bit of an issue. I had to dump all of my straw into the field, and I want to mow grass, but I'm going to run into the same situation. So, I'm thinking, I know, this is going to fail. Two things. I found some relatively cheap silos that will hold stuff. So let's have a look at those. Here we go. The Aio Silos. They'll hold pretty much anything except liquids. So 18,000 will get us one that'll hold 100,000 liters. 27,000 will get us one that holds 300,000. I kind of like that. So, we did get a 1-hour government subsidy. And why we've only got 85,000 instead of 100, I don't know. I did something, I guess. Okay, let's have a look at this puppy. There we go. I guess it doesn't need to be right beside that one, does it? It could be pretty well anywhere. Oh well, it's gonna go over here. And okay. So there's that. Now that still doesn't allow us one other thing, which is also in here. I think we're gonna go with the cheapest silo type fermenter I could find is almost 100K. So we're not going to be able to do that sort of thing. However, oh, this is bigger than I kind of thought. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, there we go. Our problems are all solved now. Well, not quite. Oh. Well, at least that went down fairly flat. Yikes. I'm using the store deliveries. I think I might have just placed the silo where the store delivery comes in. That's not the brightest thing I've ever done. Not the worst, not by a long shot, but hey. Because we still need some of these. Yes, here we are. Fertilizer, $3,200. Kia. 2,000 liters, eh? Well, I know why. Just occurred to me. Or did it? Did I, so where did they appear? Uh-oh. Oh, way over there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. That's why we're shy of the money. Because I did buy the John Deere. Alrighty. It's all good. It's all good. So there we are. We can store our hay. Of course, we're going to have to move it now, because I have already, or our straw, I should say. That's the sound the pump makes. I just had to put in. We're looking at it. Alright, well this only holds 1,300. Alrighty. Alrighty. Can't say as I'm a fan of having you sitting in the middle of the parking lot like that, but we'll deal with it. We will, we will. So it will be a Sunday as this goes up. Do hope everybody had themselves a heck of a great weekend. Still no signs of no fruitage, Well. Ah, there's our Johnny. Awesome. So we can plow and cultivate. Yoink. Yeah, I thought the Precision Crops mod would be installed with the Alpine DLC, but apparently not. So I wasn't running it up to this point. We are now, and we will get into that, because I think it's cool as heck, to be honest with you. But that's just me. Alright, let's do this. Yahoo! Ooh. I like that particular bird, whatever it is. Saddest sound thing. But we have them around here, whatever it is. It might be an owl. We have lots of owls around here. Some of them are kind of neat. We have some rather largish ones that you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley. Then we have some little tiny ones that oddly enough live in dark alleys. And, yeah. Quite often. Run into them if you're out just before dawn or just after darkness falls. Seems to be the most common time to find the little buggers. But they'll sit up on top of telephone poles and stuff watching you go by. And they'll give a little hoot or two as you do. So, kind of cool. Kind of cool. And as I say, we do have some rather large ones as well. The kind that are known to take small animals from their perches and fly off with them. So, like we don't have enough stuff around here that does that. We've got eagles and hawks and pretty much every kind of raptor there is, actually. Right down to the nasty ravens that are way too smart for their own good. Well, they're way too smart for our good. I'm sure it does them a world of wonder. I was going to push that crate off to the side somewhere, but I think what I'll do is I'll just load the rest of it in here. And then we can take it somewhere and pop it out. Because we also use this one for laying down herbicide. Right. The other one is for putting down the lime, which I think, come to ponder upon it, that this field also said it would like to be limed. So, that might be something else we'll have to do before we can just get down to the plowing and planting and all that happy, joy stuff. So it took, what, 1,300? It's not going to take all of it, is it? Because it only took 1,300 to start with. So it would have to be sitting at about 40% to take what's left, right? There should be 700 left in the container. So no matter what, I'm going to get stuck with a couple of containers of it. Well. Well, I knew we'd miss that. I did not. Could it be? I mean, we do have a little field up here, albeit grass, but that doesn't matter, right? Because I'm pretty sure... it's ready to harvest, okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so a bit late-ish for that. And I'm pretty darn sure the same thing could be said of our cornfield down there. I think it's too close to harvest as well. Okay. And seeing as that's an edible crop, well, everything we got, I guess, is an edible. I don't want to be spraying fertilizers and such on it mere days before it's going to be going on to someone or something's plate, you know? Bowl, trough, whatever you eat out of, I don't know. I don't judge. Alrighty. So yeah, we're not going to be able to grab all of this. So... And yeah, I know some people would tell you that you're supposed to use a pallet fork for this. And I agree. If this were real life, we'd have worn through the first board of that pallet by now, and would be working on the bottom of the tank. There we go. But it's not, so let's go with the flow on this one, man. Alright. So, a little lemonade, huh? I do have a thing for that, don't I? Do I not? Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I need a way to spread lime. Oh, wait a minute. It seems to me that one of those, possibly the red one, might be just the monkey we're looking for. And so, to the garage we go. That's all placeables. Sheds and silos and donkey cans. And, okay, here we go. No, that's the forage mixer. Why do I have two forage mixers? Interesting. Well, we're gonna sell that expensive guy. Okay. So that's not what I thought it was. It's something even better. Oh, wait. Here we go. The blue one. The blue one is a lime spreader. Alright. Well, we're going to... Okay, you do exactly the same. Yep. Okay, bye. Okay, awesome. Well, we're doing better than we thought. This D75 truck thing was a good deal. Well, $7.54. Who parked that? Moron. Alright, so, lime spreader is that blue guy, eh? Alright. What a versatile pack. Absolutely. Alright, now we need some line, eh? And I think we'll buy the ordinary lime. What other kind is there? Well, there's sublime. Oh, God, that was bad. Alright, here we are, lime. Big bags, man. 2,000 liters. I'll bet this sucker will hold a lot of those, to be honest with you. Yeah, buy. Yes. Okay. Buy. Yes. Okay. I'm going to guess it'll hold a third one. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to load from down there, or if we're going to have to grab ourselves the front loader. But I think we're close enough. Yes, we are. Okay. 19%. Okay, well, it certainly could have taken more than this then, eh? Okay. That tells me that we are, yes sir, 2 bags full. Here we go. We need 2 more bags. Boom. Buy. Yes, okay. Buy. Yes, okay. I think that's about as close as we're going to get without having leftovers. Boom. 99%. Not too shabby. Well, first time we've ever used a truck to do this. Not sure what sort of a spread we're going to get out of this puppy. It's just such a strange tool for the job, you know? Alright, let's see what happens. Whoop. Yeah, I always misjudge how much these will put out. There we go. That's a little better. Yikes, eh? She's not a very broad path. Not a very broad path at all. That's okay. The lime's not the most expensive thing out there. And in all honesty, this one's not using it up at as bad a rate as most. She barely makes that turn, eh? Yeah. Mucked up that first little bit. That's okay. Well, that's just versatile as heck, that thing, isn't it? What a great little truck set. Kind of starts with a cough and a sputter, don't it? Wow, this is the slowest discharge rate I've seen out of any lime spreader I've used in this game, I think. That's awesome. Because that's usually the thing, isn't it? You chew through it so quickly, you go through bale after bale after bale. Although, again, yeah, I suppose. It's also one of the narrowest bands we've used for most of these things, I think. Like, that's a pretty small coverage compared to most. I think they're more commonly in, like, the 20-meter range. $15K, that seems pretty realistic. Yeah, it's strange doing it in this vehicle. Definitely. Wow. Oops. I think we were getting a little close there, were we? Yeah, I think this is a reasonable sized field for the equipment that we've got, you know. It does actually take a little bit of time to get things done, but not ridiculous either. So we want to transfer that straw off the ground and into the silo. I imagine the quickest way would probably be to use the forage wagon. The other thing I was contemplating doing, and I have the mod loaded into the pack, was using Global Companies. That's such a cool waterfall. Global Companies stationary baler mod. I've used that in a couple of maps, and I mean, I like it, but with the stacker it's like 65 grand. The one without the stacker is a little cheaper, but I think you have to pretty much pull it off bale by bale then. The stacker, at least it puts it into whatever it is, 4 bales or 8 bales, whatever. So, and then you can just use that lizard fork with claws or whatever the heck it's called that picks up 4 bales at a time. Works out really, really well, but a little bit pricey. Like I said, we also needed to have some way to make silage. So now we have both, albeit the silage making is not my favorite one. I would have preferred an upright tower to it. Just because you don't get all of that squishing out the ends stuff going on, you know. Where you end up having a bunch of chaff being strewn about the place. I can't believe we went through so little of this. Yeah, I don't think we'll be driving down there. No, sir. The magic hole. There's a phenomena very much like that, actually. Very close to a place that I used to live. And there was a waterfall that falls into a pool called Devil's Bath. And there's doesn't come out anywhere. Like, the water pours into that pool. You can jump off it, swim around in the pool. It's beautiful, cold, icy mountain water. But, yeah, there's no creek, stream, puddle, nothing out the other side. It drains through the bottom somewhere and goes along an underground and probably into Bath Caves someplace. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like that. It almost looks like a set piece because it doesn't make sense that there's no outflowing river from it, right? Alright, that field is about as prepped as a field can get at this point. So... perfect. What an awesome, absolutely awesome piece of equipment. Okay. So now, no, you're not up, and I don't know that you'll manage. So we're gonna take this fella. The big 165. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, big, huh? We're gonna hook you up to our old friend, the John Deere Plow Me Now. I like this plow. It's cheap as chips. Big. And doesn't require a monster to pull it across the field. I mean, isn't that everything you always wanted a plow to be? Alright, now just want to make sure. Okay, it's not turned on. Beautiful. I don't want to mess up our nice fields. Okay. Plow that lime in, plow that fertilizer in, and we should end up with a field with relatively balanced... Oh, I never even thought about it. I was going to say with a relatively balanced pH, but with that soil thing, it would have told us the pH and whether we needed to add... Well, I might have just screwed this field up really badly. Oy vey. Okay. Although I think you have to have a sample or something. Do you need that for the pH? I don't remember. Okay, it's not giving me any of that sort of thing. There we go. Here we go. Oh, this gives us... I see. Wow, eh? That's pretty cool, actually. We spent $700, it's going to cost $792 worth of lime, eh? But that doesn't give me... what I actually want. Oop. Okay, they're all showing up the same, so that doesn't really help. Yeah, I guess we have to do the actual samples, do we? Yeah, it's all outdated data. So, what does that stuff need? Miscellaneous? Here we go. So you need one of these. What? A better... What? Huh. I thought you needed one of those to do the soil analysis thing. I thought that was like the lab. Huh. So... Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Oh well, let's, where the heck are we? There we are. Let's continue with this before we run out of fuel here. Yeah, we'll see how this goes once we get this planted, what we've got left for money. And then maybe we'll pop that little building down. Why did I think that was like a lab? I mean, I know it tells you have to send your samples to the lab. Right, when you go into the thing. Right, that's why all of these things say they're outdated. Right, all outdated data. Oh, black, outdated data. Yeah, we do have periodic plowing turned on. Good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to take the samples for it to show us what the pH is. And now that we've already fertilized and limed, it's kind of late for that. Woof, woof, woof. Kind of late for that, indeed. In fact, that's sort of the one thing I do have a little bit of a complaint with the mod, but it may be because I don't know how integrated it is into the rest of the system. Like, I know basically Giants, the way it worked with fertilizing and all of that, was the game basically read the layers on the field, right? And if you had the right amount of layers of each different thing, then you got a certain amount of yield, right? That's why you had to fertilize twice and blah, blah, blah. 1.3 times or something. The weeding counted as one, remember? But, you know, I mean, this one, if it tells you, okay, that field, you know, if you fertilize it, you're going to kick the pH out of a good growing range, then you wouldn't fertilize it. But would you not then lose that layer? Or does the number that this new mod generates replace that layer? Like I said, I'm not sure how that works. But I hope it does. And we will muck with it. I think we can go a little better than that, can't we? Sure. Alright. Let's see how we do here. We're going to put one of those little shacks down. That's such a weird noise. Is that waterfall? I guess it is, eh? It's almost like a growling. Strange. Anyway, let's do that. Of course, we're going to go for the cheap one. I don't see any reason not to. What's the difference, right? Building with RTK, shed with RTK. I take it this one, you can maybe open it and put things inside. I don't care. Details. Oh, you're just tiny anyways. There we go. Awesome. That will help. There we go. Odd little place. Odd indeed, like a little invader. Oh, look, we're losing money by the second. Not just paying them either. Ooh. pH value. Every harvest, the pH level decreases. Oh, I see. So... I would think it would be under miscellaneous. Or did they add... No. There it is. Oh. Okay. Now we should be able to pick that up, I would think, on the back of pretty much anything. You shouldn't need that little John Deere unit for any of that sort of silly sadness. Alright. Seems to me it's got like a 3-point hitch on it. Huh. Well, there's the top of the hitch. So yeah, I think that's all it is a normal 3-point hitch. We can get an electric John Deere. That would eat our money. Yes, it would. Alright, so that stuff's ready to go for next time around, yes. Let's see what's going on here. Let you get turned around, then I'm going to take over again. I just wanted to check into that, so I figured it'd be a good way to do that was just hand it over to this guy for a moment. There we go. I mean, we obviously don't have a lot of choice where fields are already planted, like our corn and that. Whatever happens kind of happens at this point. But yeah, I think what they've done is, like they say, with the soil, the pH depleting each usage and such, which is true enough, it does, you know. Although again, if you're adding fertilizer every single time, even 2 doses of it, that's going to change that quite a bit. But yeah, I guess what they've done is worked the soil numbers so they still work out to the same number of layers on the field, right? Like I said, so after 3 times you would need to lime, which is the way it was set up before, wasn't it? Every 3rd time you did it, you had to lime. But still, I think it's kind of cool, and we're gonna go through the motions of it. All right, we are pretty much plowed out now. Get the little guy to run the cultivator down here, and we're good to go. We can test it and seed it. I may do one more episode here this week. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We gotta start getting some grass cut. We gotta move that straw. Yeah, we got lots to do. Lots and lots to do. Because I guess I didn't need to go right to the edge, did I? I could have given it lots of room. There we go. Boop. Done. There you go. And I guess we'll be using the little guy to do that next set. So, alright, I'm just curious. Come here. Will you actually pick this thing up? I said, I don't know. I can't imagine you actually needed that John Deere Gator thing. Surely that's just to sell those machines. That's what I thought. Anything will handle this. Alright, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's set you in here beside the headers. Awesome. The Zarya Scout. But I do think, folks, that that's going to do it for this episode. We are like 50 minutes in, so kind of a long one, but that happens. That does happen. There we go. Alright, with that, do take care of each other. God, just some terrible humpiness going on here. And we will catch you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Look forward to reading your comments. Till next time, though, do take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.